Teacher Talking Sports, what it does, we do how we live. And there's been a few instances of athletes after their playing career is over where it just seems like they say a lot of outlandish things, have people questioning, what they are thinking, maybe even hurting their legacy. Now, I could think of someone like Scottie Pippen, who's had a lot to say about Michael Jordan, and we've seen some off the court things that may have caused him to talk about Michael Jordan that way. We've seen, I'm a Knicks fan, some of Charles Oakley's comments after his, at least recently, are very questionable. And Paul Pierce is another example of this. There's a whole debate. Paul Pierce was basically swearing that he is better all time than Dwayne Wade. Most people disagreed. Well, it was just a couple days ago that Kevin Durant was on LeBron James' podcast, Mind the Game, with along with Steve Nash, and LeBron called him the most equipped scorer in NBA history. We see here a topic on Speak on Fox FS1. Agree with LeBron about Kevin Durant. Hoping I don't get copyrighted, so I might pause it a few times. But let's take a listen to what Paul Pierce had to say.
I was probably the best pure scorer ever in the history of the game.
All right, let's stop it there. No problem in him having confidence in his abilities, as he should. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer, guy who scored over 26,000 career points. But to start with that, you're not going to find many people that agree with you.
Because I was pretty equipped. When I think about it, I'm just saying, like,
Could you pull up from the elbow?
I need to be in this conversation.
Could you pull up from the elbow?
I got
Could you
all
knock
that.
down the three?
All that.
Could you back him
Three-point
down?
contest
Could you
champ.
turn around?
All of that. Post-ups.
Could you dunk?
All of that. I was shoot, and I must have been one of the most equipped. Look, here we go. Boom. Who's this? I'm to the rack.
Okay.
Three people.
But I got to show a Laker highlight, but I get it.
All right, so, saying that he could do everything, hit a shot from the elbow, 3-point champion, get the dunk. But he's still a guy who averaged a little bit less than 20 points per game for his career, 19.7. I get that went down due to his last couple seasons in the league. But he's a guy who never had a scoring title. Best finish was third in a season.
Look, let me see. Go over your head.
Okay. That was on Chris Kaman. Okay.
Oh, you want game winners? Wop, wop, wop. Here we go. Like,
Wizards Paul Pierce game winner.
Yeah, like, I think, when he talking about his efficiency, because I shot more bad shots than Kevin.
Yeah, you was just
For
hot
sure.
dogging. You wasn't as clean.
No, I shot more bad shots, but Kevin, because he's...
All right, so I'm going to stop it there. There's a little bit longer, but talks about efficiency. He shot more bad shots, Paul Pierce is saying. Career 44.5% field goal shooter, 36.8 3-point, 80.6% free throw. Durant has him beat in all three. Durant has 3 seasons of... Or is it 2? I think 2 seasons of 50, 40, 90 in his career. Paul Pierce certainly never reached that. But what are your thoughts on Paul Pierce's comments that he was probably the best pure scorer in the NBA? I mean, again, you're not going to find really anyone that agrees with him. Maybe top 20. I'd have to really think about it. But Durant is certainly higher than him. I mean, I know LeBron doesn't quite have the 3-point shot that some others do, but he has recently. Kobe probably is a better pure scorer. Maybe not. Doesn't have the efficiency of some others, just like Pierce, but he did it at a higher volume than Pierce. You can even go back, Dominique Wilkins. I get Michael Jordan didn't have the 3-point shot, but it wasn't prevalent in the late 80s, early 90s. Larry Bird. I mean, the list goes on. Pistol Pete Maravich. Yeah, I could name a few more names too that I would consider having a better bag than Pierce. Maybe even Dirk Nowitzki. Yeah, but anyhow, Paul Pierce with just yet another example of something outlandish he has said in his post-playing career. But anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.